Hi, this is Paul Duncan. This is one of a series of videos for RDLite, which is the retail dimensions product for maintaining inventory and prices from Retail Pro to a Shopify or BigCommerce or WooCommerce or Magento website. So what we're going to walk through today is I have a BigCommerce website here. I'm going to import some products from a CSV file and manage my products outside of Retail Pro. I've already set up my product in my spreadsheet, so I'm going to import it in here, and I now have a product that's been loaded into BigCommerce admin. I can take a look at this product. I'm going to add some additional data to it. We can see here we've got a name, we've got a SKU, we've got a description that's been added. I'm going to upload a couple of images to the product, and we now have our product ready and built in BigCommerce. We can see here we don't have any inventory, we don't have any price, and that's the information that we're going to bring up from our Retail Pro system. So let me just save that as it is. We can see here we've got SKUs, and they'll tie back to what we have in Retail Pro. Let's go take a look in Retail Pro. If we look at our merchandise inventory, so I'm running version 9 here, but it's just the same in Prism. I can show you a video on that as well. We'll look at that particular product. We saw the description 2 coming up. And here we can see, in fact, I'm just going to change my location because I think I'm running out of the New York store. And we can see we've got a price coming through, we've got a inventory quantities, and we've got all the different colors and sizes of that product showing up in our Retail Pro system. The RDLite product is where we can then look at the configuration of this. Here's our setup to talk to the BigCommerce API, and we build out the mapping for this. In here we can identify the prices going up, where we're pulling our inventory from, so multiple store locations here. We're pulling our inventory from the New York. And down here is where we've mapped the two systems together. So we're saying the BigCommerce SKU is going to tie back to the ALU in Retail Pro. If that doesn't match, we're going to try the SKU mapping to a UPC code. And if that doesn't match, we're going to try the barcode coming from the BigCommerce site to a UPC. We've configured it to update the price and update the sale price, and we're also updating the quantity. We've also got mapping for bringing down the orders and pulling those into Retail Pro, and there's another video showing that. The polling between the two systems is similar to what we had in RDLite, which is the full version product. What we're going to do here is we're going to download products first because we want to see are there any new products that got created on the website. In this case, there are. We're going to match those products. Now we know that the ALU on in our Retail Pro system was mapped to the SKU. So if we go and look at the mapping report here, let me just jump over to the mapping report and look at this here. We're going to, and again, it's going to give us an Excel spreadsheet that we can look at here. And if we scroll down to the bottom, we'll see in here, let's just make some of these columns a little bit wider. But we'll see in here, here's our products that we just added, and they mapped on the SKU equals the ALU. In fact, we can see they mapped today. The different sizes and colors and so forth. So all that information is now linked between the two systems. We can go back to the polling, and again, this is an automated process that should be running throughout the day. We're going to process out, get those changes out, and push those changes up to the website. So this allows us to manage the content of the data in the website in BigCommerce and let Retail Pro manage the price and quantity. So let's just take a look at this product again. in retail in BigCommerce, nothing's changed as far as the name, the SKUs, and so on. We can see our description still there. If we come down here and start looking at our prices now, we're seeing our sale price coming through, we're seeing our inventory coming through, and so forth. So now we've got Retail Pro keeping that price updated, and we don't have to worry about managing that within BigCommerce. Retail Pro will synchronize with that, and we're on our own to manage the content of the site in the back end of the website. So we've got other videos that I'm more than happy to show you, which are how to download the orders and bring those in, as well as how to set up the mapping. And there's another one on how to troubleshoot the items that do not match between what's on your website and what is in your point of sale system. So if you have any questions, please send us an email or feel free to give us a call, and we're more than happy to walk you through that.